Like,
Yes.
just in case you thought that they didn't put in one feature to make it unplayable, Omochao hints. Like, they had to squeeze one thing in there.
Totally.
They put all their bad decisions into that.
Totally. That's the worst. It was so great because it's this horrible thing, like it never lets you experience any challenge at all if you have it turned on. It just interrupts you every time first. So there's this YouTube video, like video in quotes, called Omochao Spoils Sonic Generations, and it's just like every single Omochao audio file stacked on top of each other. And it's just like, watch out for spikes, they'll hurt you. Like, you should jump across this ledge. You should, like, you should, like, spin dash through these barrels to blow them up.
Yep. Don't forget to press A to jump.
Anyways, check this out. Flute. This overworld music is awesome. So the way the level progression in this game works is that there's a classic and modern version of every level. There's 9 levels with bosses in between each chunk of 3.
Yep. I love when they kind of bleed into each other when you kind of cross back and forth. It sounds really good.
Oh, that.
Like when you switch them?
So I can play the modern one first if I want, but I find the modern ones are typically more exciting and impressive, so I always go the classic first. See, you're just telling us how this works. Act 1 and Act 2.
Most people like the classic versions of these levels better.
The classic versions are really good.
Yeah.
They're some of the best 2D Sonic levels ever.
Yeah. Second best, I'd call them.
They are short though, but I think it's cool because it's like you get the Act 1, which is more. It's still like a updated, modern take on the original level, but then you get an even more like changed and modernized.
Oh,
version.
it did say press square multiple times for a much faster spin dash.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like that.
Yeah.
Music's still awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Still spiders. Still Sonic, still spiders. Yes.
Totally Sonic, totally party.
Like all the first levels in this game were like total like nerd out moments for me. I was like, oh my god, it's the blue gloopy things, it's the spinies, it's the like, oh my god, it's the weird blue pipes with goo in them, but they're 3D now.
And you can tell that it's got liquid in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Blue pipe.
Instead of just being a blue pipe, exactly. This was one of the only games I've ever been interested in unlocking concept art for. Because I thought it was really cool to like see all like they had like cross sections of the blue tubes from Chemical Plant Zone and stuff. Like, I love that idea of like we have to take this game from the early '90s and like really try to figure out how all this stuff would actually look in 3D and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah. Is the concept art cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of it. But now also
shit on
water
some of it.
slides.
What's the worst concept art?
I don't remember.
Well, think harder. That's the only thing I care about.
I don't like that the music gets muffled when you go under the water. I want to hear that music. I paid $50 for this goddamn game, and I want to hear it.
Get that red ring.
Get red coin.
Red. Some guy got really mad that we were calling those red coins.
Yeah. I noticed that too. That's like the one time your poison has spread onto me where I called them red coins also.
But they look more like coins than rings.
They do look more like coins, but it was more because I'm so used to talking about red coins in Mario.
Okay. To me, I just thought that they were coins, and I'm gonna keep on saying, fuck him.
Well, you're an idiot.
They're coins to me.
You're dumb. So to get an S rank in these levels is really easy. All you have to do is just kind of like finish the level in a reasonable amount of time and don't die.
That was pretty simple. So Kyle, this game was made by Sega.
Sonic Team.
So I mean, it was
Sega. It was made by Sonic of America.
made by Sonic of America. Sonic of America made it with Sega of Japan.
And then every time you beat an act, it fills in more color.
Because the monster sucked all the colors out. He's a color monster.
Yeah. See. Yeah. That's
Red
how
Star Ring.
That's the influence of Sonic Colors in this game. So you have to go and restore all the Sonic Colors to the... I can't move still. It's still loading. Okay, there we go.
PS3s are fun. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so this game, Sega. Other game I've been playing, also Sega, Phantasy Star Online 2 in Japanese.
Keith, you're breaking the space-time continuum.
I don't care. I want to talk about Phantasy Star.
And they don't even know how yet.
Do you want to talk about Phantasy Star Online with me?
Soon.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
That game's really good. I think it's
hard
impressive.
because mostly all I want to do is talk about the levels because they're so quick.
Okay.
But I don't know. I like the music in this game. It's got like a...
You know what game I like
weird
music in?
rock
Phantasy
version.
Star Online 2.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it's really good. The thing, they pull off the thing that Bungie did for such a long time that's really impressive is that, like, Phantasy Star Online 2 looks exactly how I remember Phantasy Star Online looking.
Right.
Until I went back and looked at what Phantasy Star Online looked
yeah,
like.
that game is hideous.
That game's hideous.
Yeah, yeah. I never...
But it's got, like, the same, it feels like it's the same.
Oh, I missed that ring.
Yeah, totally did. Like, and I say for a long time, because I think Halo Reach was the first Halo game that straight up just did not look like the rest of the Halo games.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it was like the most drastic departure.
Yeah, and I thought it was such a bad move. Because it was like...
I thought Halo, I think...
Even though I kind of felt like Halo needed a facelift,
Halo, yeah.
the facelift, they took it in the direction of making it more... making Halo look more like every other shooter in the world.
Right.
Which seemed weird.
Yeah.
It felt
Halo,
like this weird thing of like, oh no, Call of Duty's more popular than us now. We need to look like Call of Duty. Like,
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
It's kind of, I think,
Wait,
like,
check
Halo
this out.
Reach,
Check this part out. Fucking...
Forever Slides.
I wish this slide went on forever. And inexplicable skydiving.
Yep.
According to Keith.
Oh man, there's always fucking skydiving in Sonic
It's
games now.
cool. It's cool. I like it.
Anyway, I think Reach looks a billion times better than Halo 3 did, but I like Halo 3's look way.
Yeah.
Like its style.
Same.
Is way better.
Same here, brother. You are speaking my language.
English. Right? It's English.
English, I speak.
Spanglish.
I speak Panglish.
I speak romantic. I speak Adam Sandler rom-coms.
Let's try that again. Oh, there we go.
Nailed it.
There's an achievement in this level, I think, trophy. For this one, for beating the level without touching water. Or without going underwater.
Okay.
That's pretty challenging.
You can touch it with your feet, though.
Oh, I can see that happens. Oh! Yeah, I saw a review that said that this game wasn't as good as Sonic Colors. And it's definitely not as much of a traditional platformer. It is a lot more just about like, oh, there's crazy things happening. I killed myself. But I like this game more than Colors. I like the flashiness.
I don't like that from what I've seen, there's like no dialogue or any kind of story.
But the stories in Sonic games are so bad.
Yeah, but a lot of the writing for Sonic Colors was awesome. Like, they didn't do any of that.
Yeah, it's true. I think, like... I think it was a lot more that, like, either they were trying to just evoke old Sonic games that had little story, or if because they knew that they were going to have a bunch of people playing this game that were only coming because they like classic Sonic games, that, like,
Right.
they weren't going to want, like, a childish story.
I guess.
Like, they knew that there were going to be a lot more adults playing this game. But what dialogue there is atrocious.
Is that true?
It's awful.
All that I've seen is basically like what was at the beginning.
Sonic!
There's some of this at the beginning. I don't know if these scenes keep up, but there's a lot of, like,
chemical plant
your
feels
friends
familiar.
saying inspiring
I'd never
things.
forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
By the way, one of the few times deja vu all over again makes sense because he already had deja vu about Green Hill Zone. He's re-experiencing deja vu.
All right. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I don't remember what getting all the red rings in a level gets you, but there's 5 in each act. I think it just unlocks, like, music and artwork. Hey, it's Amy!
Yeah, like this stuff is all of the dialogue that I remember.
Bet she's gonna say something asinine.
Yeah.
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again.
Ah.